Nigerians, put aside your sentiments and biases and listen to me. While other country presidents are stepping down, Nigerian presidents are stepping aside only for them to come back after many years to occupy the same position they left. Our cabinet is now filled with septuagenarians and octogenarians who have memory declination and are faint in hearing. Politics is now a game of financial strength and financial tussle. In 2019, APC charged 45 million naira for presidency forms and 22 million naira for governorship. And from the sale of presidency forms alone, APC generated 6.9 billion naira. In a country where the poverty rate increases by 6 people every minute, in a country that has maintained its position as the poverty capital of the world until 2021, now ranking second, where then is the place of competence in this country? What dares to drop 45 million naira for presidency form and not find a way to get it back when it gets there? A whole lot of things are wrong in this country. When will corruption no longer be our core option? When will our kids be able to take a nap without a kidnap? The same set of people have been telling us for many years that they will alleviate millions of people from poverty, and up until now, Nigeria ranks top 3 in the world poverty capital. Nigerians, use your head. It is that time of the year again when we are left to decide the fate of this country for the next 4 years. Nigerians, be wise. Fact has it that there is a constituency project given to almost all senators worth about 200 million, though not direct cash, but they will be told that they have 200 million naira with an agency of the government and they are expected to submit projects equivalent to that amount. But the big question is this money really used for that purpose? If yes, why are we still very, very far from our promised land? If 109 senators receive 200 million worth for a project, Nigerians, 200 million multiplied by 109 senators is 21.8 billion naira. And this money is being disbursed every year and there is no reasonable project to show for it. This amount is enough to pay ASU's 220 billion naira off in 10 years. But no, they won't do that because of selfish interest. They are not concerned about the education of the masses because their children are not affected. Nigerians, be wise. In the beginning, God said, let us make man in our image and likeness. Clearly, character was his priority. Then his next statement was, let them rule and have dominion. In other words, leadership, authority, and power. He gave the gift of his image and likeness before the ability to rule. But we often do the opposite to our leaders today. We give them power and then hope they have character. We elect them and then expect them to suddenly be wiser and more ethical than they were beforehand. We somehow expect a miracle of transformation to happen between the appointment of the person and the time he begins to exercise the responsibilities of his office. Nigerians, leaders produced by a culture pervaded with lack of values. We equally have similar lack of values. Nigerians, be wise. It is high time we let our voices be heard loud and clear. It is high time that we loosen the shackles that have made us grow less. I am Speingeben. I am a Nigerian, born by a Nigerian woman to a Nigerian man. And for the sake of Nigeria, I am speaking to all Nigerians. Nigerians, be wise.